Don't you feel that complaining continuously and staying in that complaint mode is a habit? Let me share this incident with you and then I will love to have your perspective on this. I was speaking at one event and I landed at the airport and the organizer who came to pick me up, he said, Praveen, is it okay if you can just wait for some time because there's one more speaker coming and we can go together in the car. I said, I'd love to do that. Instead of traveling alone, I love to have someone with me. And very senior scientist arrived. Not only senior in work, even senior in age. Almost 45 minutes drive from the airport till that venue. And one of the best things which I've learned, whenever you want to build a good conversation with the stranger, the thumb rule is keep your mouth shut. Let that person speak. And I realized that in 45 minutes, oh my God, this person has a habit of complaining. In the night, sometimes some organizers, they arrange dinner for speakers so they all can spend time together. The next day was stop. And someone was sitting next to me. And there are a few people when you meet once, you match the wavelength. And this gentleman, this senior scientist was sitting opposite to me, in front of me, on the dining table. And for some reason, he decided to get up to take some chapatis. And moment he got up, I said to the person who was sitting next to me, I said, hey, listen, he has a habit of complaining. Now I can make him complain on something when he comes back. He looked towards me and said, Praveen, what are you saying? I said, just watch. And this gentleman came back. He sat down. And I said, sir, so how is the food? And he said, yeah, food is very nice, but this dal is not good. I said, yeah. I looked towards him. Then I said, sir, this institute is very well built. I think there are a lot of good buildings and infrastructure is very nice. He said, yeah, but I think greenery is very less, Praveen. They should have planted more trees here. I looked towards him and said, see? So don't you feel that knowingly, unknowingly, when we complain again and again, we are developing that habit? And we do that at a subconscious level. One of the best ways, if someone has used this and explained this, was Peng Joon. I don't know whether you have heard his name or not. He's a global authority in digital marketing, doing extremely well. I remember attending his session some 3 years ago, and it was a 3-day session. On day 1 in the evening, he said something. He explained the same logic that sometimes people complain, and because they spend too much of energy, time in complaining, it's an unnecessary wrong investment of energy and time. So on day 1 in the evening only, he took one promise from us, from all the people who have spent almost thousands of rupees to attend those 3 days workshop. And the promise was this, that at least for next 2 days, take a decision that you will not complain. Now I looked towards the person who was sitting next to me. I said, hey, he's very smart. And that person said, why? See, now we have promised no matter what he does in next 2 days, we cannot complain. But ladies and gentlemen, it's worth taking that decision in your life. It's not worth complaining. Whatever you have in your hand, just enjoy that. What's your perspective? This is Prem Ralka signing out. Until we meet again.